may I take the privilege to speak about Professor and Dr. GSN Raju garu.
Madam, it is all right. I'll say a few words and start.
Sir, please.
Thank you. I am Professor GSN Raju, former Vice Chancellor, Andhra University, present Vice Chancellor, Chinchuru University, Vijayanaram, which is basically a skills university. As a Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering, I served Andhra University for 40 years. Then I was Principal, AU College of Engineering, and became Vice Chancellor. Then now, as I told, Vice Chancellor, Chinchuru University. Very eminent people on the dais. Pujyulu, Atman Nimandaji, an eminent Professor of Political Science, former Rector, Professor Prasanna Kumar garu, DVS Raju garu, Sri MSN Raju garu, Mr. Verma, Swamijis from Ramakrishna Mission, my Guru, Professor Shantamma garu, and many accomplished people and several students who attended here. Good morning, all of you. Today, it is a National Youth Day. Is youth plural or singular? Many people have a doubt. In fact, it is both. Youth of the society means plural. Youth is also singular, but depending on the circumstances, youths also is used. These two youths, these three youths from engineering college, like that. So on this great occasion, the Swami Vivekananda's birthday, we are proud to celebrate a National Youth Day announced by Government of India. As we all know, the great contributions of Swami Vivekananda ji for the society and for every Indian who gave the direction and path on how to live and how to reach God. Comprehensively, I can say a few attributes of this great Swami. He is an embodiment of several characteristics. He is a great Swami, saint, monk, and patriot. He is a matchless person, unparalleled character. You know, he is absolutely clean, both internally and externally, which is very much evident from his preachings and the way he led. He is also truthful, encouraged truth, assuming that truth is God. His memory is fantastic. If you read once, that's enough. He remembers prolong. He's a great religious teacher. Which is evidential. When he addressed, as mentioned, a great people from the dais, the Religions Conference in 1893, his expressions and choice of words is just beyond description. These days, you find many people educated. They speak erroneously, sometimes with very bad meanings. They are not able to express what they think, what they want to say. In this context, I give an example how people badly speak. A gentleman who is very educated wants to go to his native place with his wife to sell a piece of land and come back. For that, he wanted leave. So he has written a letter in English to his boss. The letter is, "Sir, please grant me 2 days leave, as I want to sell my land along with my wife." This is what he thought, what he has written. Uneducated, very unfortunate to see and come across such bad sentences. We also find very peculiarly, even I personally came across, when I was in a bank, here was a gentleman. I asked, "Do you mind to give me your pen for a minute?" Do you know what he said? "Yes, you can take, I don't have mine." This is the sentence he said. Instead of saying "I don't mind," he is saying "I don't have mine." This is maybe involuntary or voluntary or unknowingly or ignorantly or innocently. So those days, Swamiji's articulation and expression of words and content is so immaculate and everybody is driven to pay attention 100%. In some people always talk. People think and expect when this fellow will close his speech. But in such a big religious parliament or conference, he could attract the attention of the entire world. See the character of such a great person. Many people say that Mahabharata is one of the beautiful epics, second longest epic. Any character which is not there in Mahabharata is nowhere else. Similarly, Swami Vivekananda ji taught everything to human life that is required to live successfully and joyfully and to reach the God. He has left nothing to teach and preach. This is his wonderful personality. His learning is endless. He is simple, humble, and meticulous in time management, promise management, and honesty. That has been his way of life. That is the reason why, even when he is not with us physically, everybody in the world remembers him, worships him, expecting his blessings for them. That is a wonderful character of Swami Vivekananda ji. I don't think there is anybody else more patriotic than Vivekananda Swamiji. He always used to say you should be physically and mentally fit. Your strength is life, weakness is death. That is absolutely true. I should say, he is an inventor of path to reach God. He is very conscious to encourage and preach personal and community hygiene. While respecting others' religious beliefs. He said, Hinduism is not a bundle of beliefs. It is a way of life. It is very important to describe his speeches wherever he has given, including his famous speech in 1893 in Chicago, can be attributed to contain the West language with a wonderful content, which is considered to be correct, clear in message, complete in sentences. It is very concise, it is very concrete and solid expression. At the same time, his words are so courteous in the expressions, comfortable to listen and crisp. At the same time, his language is highly commanding. It contains the expressions of creativeness, highly civilized, cultured, conflict-free, challenging, very conversive, choosy in words, beautiful language, is very classical and choiceful in expressions, very crafted and charismatic without much preparation, very contributive, clean in sentences, very creamy, compassionate, and highly resourceful. It is effective, logical, and systematic. That is the reason why he could attract the entire world to fall at his feet. As Professor Prasanna Kumar Garu mentioned, he is also very humorous. Wonderful thinker on the spot, in a moment. Most of you might have come across this incident, but still I repeat. He had a watch on his wrist given by Raja, and traveling, a few girls looked at him, wanted to make fun out of him. And the girls asked him to give his watch to them. Otherwise, they said they will complain to police saying that he is harassing physically them. Suddenly, Swamiji acted like a deaf man and signaled them to write what they are saying. Then the girls have written on a piece of paper what they said and gave it to him. That Swamiji took that paper, then said, asked the girls, okay, you can complain now to the police. The girls ran away, knowing that what happens if they call the police. That is the instant thinker, wonderful humor. The other incidents also most of you might have come across. When he became very popular speaker in Chicago, some of the other religious people became jealous of him and wanted to decimate his popularity. Then they planted a lady who went to him, initially praised him, then asked him to marry her. Then Swamiji said, I am a saint and a monk. Why do you want to marry me? The lady said, I want to have exactly a son like you, a son like you. Then Swamiji said instantly, why you want a replica? When a son is right now here, I am your son. From now onwards, you are my mother. That is the character of Swamiji. Whenever I address many people on different platforms, an excellent example of a character is Vivekananda Swamiji. Many students keep asking, what is the meaning of character? How do you describe? How do you define? One accepted definition is, if a person does something in front of his boss, if he does the same thing in his absence, he is said to have a character. And with such a character, with such a personality, we are all proud of to have such a great saint, a son of the soil, great India, Vivekananda Swamiji. We are all grateful to him. We should learn from him how to live by serving the society, by serving the people. He believed the serving the society itself equal to serving the God. And many young people are here. You may be studying in different universities, colleges and schools. As Professor Prasanna Kumar Garu said, you teach uneducated, you teach more to educated. In this connection, I found many educated people who are not conscious to know the contemporary things. For the last 2 years, we are confronted with Corona, COVID-19, SARS-2. I keep asking, what is COVID? Expand COVID. 90% people are not able to tell exactly. This is very unfortunate. COVID expansion. They use COVID-19. They are not able to expand correctly. CO means corona, V means virus, I means infectious, D means disease. It's as simple as that. But many people are not focusing on that. And what is SARS-2? Severe acute syndrome. 2 means it's the second one. SARS-2-1 appeared earlier, which was not very serious, therefore, this was named as SARS-2. Then I asked, is the virus a word or is there any full form for that? That also many people do not know that. Virus. V means vital, I means infectious, R means resource, U means under, S means seize. That is expansion of virus. It is a full form. There is a full form. It is not a single word. Then people ask, what is the difference between this coronavirus and computer virus? There is a small difference. Computer virus, yes, it is also. V means vital. I represents differently. There, infectious, here, information. R resource, under seize, the same. It eats away all the data. This eats human beings. Why I am telling is, for youngsters, it is essential to know the meanings about what you are coming across every day. This is very, very important. You should develop curiosity to learn. Well, imagine Vivekananda Swamiji, those days, he did his graduation in arts, but became very powerful speaker even in English. That is out of his unparalleled personality, matchless passion for learning. And I don't think you find any person beyond his character. And my dear friends who gathered here, I am very happy to be here. I thank Sri M.S.N. Raju Garu for inviting me to share my thoughts, a few thoughts on this wonderful National Youth Day. I greet again all of you for a happy National Youth Day. There is a big contribution which can be made by all of us. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.